You have to have such blind faith, such certainty that you will get what you want because it will happen and it is yours and it is on its way to you. If you have a vision in your mind and if you've been persisting in that vision for years, it's just not leaving you alone. It's always in the back of your mind. You're always thinking about it. You're always obsessing over it. It's because it's yours. You already have it in another timeline. And that's why the pull is so strong. That's why the connection is so strong. That's why it's not letting you go. Because it's already yours. It's meant for you. All you have to do is just get into the right alignment. You just have to align. You have to become one with the frequency of that which you desire. Everything is energy. You are energy. Everything is vibrating. We literally emit an electromagnetic field around us, and we attract what we think, what we believe, what we vibrate, what we emanate. Your brain is both a receiver and a transmitter. Just like if you want to listen to radio 102.3, if you have your station set at 93, you're not going to be listening to it. But does it mean that it doesn't exist? No, it still exists. There's still songs on it. But you can only hear it once you actually tune in and shift to that particular station. Will you start hearing those songs? And the same way goes for our reality, for you, for your dimensions, for your desires. There are multiple versions of you all existing here and now. The only thing is that, are you actually tapped in? Are you tuned in? Are you in that same vibrational alignment? Are you on that same frequency? Are your thoughts matching up to the thoughts of you that already has that desire? If your future desire is healthy or wealthy, they feel abundant, they feel healthy. They're not having thoughts of lack. They're not having thoughts of sickness. They're not having thoughts of fear, worry, anxiety. No, they're thinking thoughts of gratitude, love, happiness, abundance. And that's what you have to be thinking too. You have to change your thoughts, your actions, and your behaviors. Your behaviors, your habits create your life. If you want a different life, change something that you do daily, because whatever you've been doing up until this point hasn't been working out. It's only gotten you to where you are right now. If you want something different, you have to start doing something different. You can't expect to get a different result if you repeat the same thing. That's insanity. Albert Einstein said it. Insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. No, you have to do something different to get a different result. That's just how it works. So think, what would your higher self be doing? What would the actions they would do? What would their daily habits be? How would they speak? How would they behave? What would they eat? Who would they hang out with? How would they take care of themselves? And literally just match that mindset, match that frequency, match that frame of mind, and you will get there. Be that version, think like that version, act like that version, behave like that version, and you will be that version. That's just how it works. It's like when you run, right? When you want to become a runner, you have to go outside and run. You have to have running shoes. You have to have maybe, take some pre-workout or something, whatever. Or you find nice trails, or you have a treadmill, or you go outside. You have an Apple Watch so it can calculate your distance, right? You can't become a runner just by sitting on the couch and being like, wow, I wish I was a runner. No, you get some pair of running shoes. You get a nice running workout set. You search up some trails. You get an Apple Watch. You go out one day, maybe for half a mile. The next day, three quarters. And the next day, just gradually. And then you become, after repetition, you become a runner. In 3 months, if you're serious and you're dedicated, you will become a runner. The more focused you become, the more laser focused you can be, the sooner you can collapse the timeline between where you are right now and the desired version of you where you want to be. The more focused you are and serious and intentional and obsessed, the quicker it'll happen. The more you delay it, the more unserious you are. You're like, I'll get to it later. I'll just run once every 2 weeks. That's going to take a long time for you to get there because you're not being serious. You're not being intentional. You have to take it seriously. You have to become obsessed. You have to become laser focused, just like a magnifying glass. If you take an ice cream cone outside on a hot day, it will melt, right? It'll take maybe, let's say, 10, 20 minutes. If you bring a a magnifying glass and put it right on top of that ice cream, it's going to melt in 2 minutes, if not 1 minute, because of all that heat from the sun is literally concentrating through that magnifying glass, creating that sharp laser point focus where all that heat is going to melt that ice cream. The same is for you right now and where you're trying to get to. How serious are you? How dedicated are you? Are you willing to quantum leap? Which is all that is deciding to only walk in the path to your desired reality and not to look back or any other path. It's picking one path and sticking to it and committing to it. How committed can you be? How consistent can you be? Consistency is key. I was on a trail the other day, and there's like it's like the trail, there's like a mountain around it, like there's like an up groove, and on the side there's like bike trails that I guess they go up, just like a ramp, like in a skateboard park. And the trail for the bikes, where they were like going up the hill and back on the trail, was almost as big as the trail itself. And I was like, wow, how many bikers did it take for them to actually form that groove to make it that big and prominent? And then I was like, shit, that's exactly like life. If you do something once, it's not going to happen. It's not even going to make any difference. But if you do it repetitively, thousands, hundreds of times, over and over and over, it's going to become your new normal. And of course, when you're trying to do something different right now, you might feel weird. You might feel like this is not me. This is fake. This is not who I am. Yeah, of course it's not who you are, because you've been operating a certain way all up until this point of your life. So if you want to do something different, it's going to feel weird at first because you haven't been doing it this whole time in your life. So it's going to take time and consistency and effort doing this new way, operating from this new way, from this new standpoint, until this new way becomes and takes over your new normal, and that becomes who you are. You are literally just an identity shift away from your dream life. The identity of you that already has everything that you want. If you can just tap into them, think like them, act like them, behave like them, you will be them inevitably. It's just law. That's how it is. So I want you to think, where are your goals? Are you taking action on them? Or do you just leave them some like fairy tale, that would be nice? No, you can achieve it. You can do it. You can literally have and do anything you want in this life. There are no limits. The only limit that exists is the one that you place on yourself, in your mind. And if you decide that, no, actually, I don't want that limit doesn't exist, so it will be, it will not exist. You are the creator of your life. Do not forget that. God gifted us with the ability to create. Just as He is our creator, He gifted us with that same talent, with that same gift. He told us, if you want to create, you can. You can create anything. You can create heaven on earth. And unfortunately, you can also create hell on earth. It's all depending on your mindset. Your mindset dictates your whole life, your beliefs. You are a self-fulfilling prophecy. Whatever you believe will be your truth. Change your beliefs and you can change your life. That's it. You want to change your personal reality? Change your personality, because your personality, the qualities and characteristics that makes you who you are, will make up your life. Change any aspect of your characteristics and quality, you will then change your life. It goes hand in hand. Everything is connected. I hope this resonated with you. If you're new here, my name is Yasmin. If you're returning, welcome back. So happy to see your face. I am the founder of Queen Power Academy, where I remind you who the F you are, remind you of your power, of your feminine energy, and to always aim for the stars, because you can reach them. Everything is possible. You are limitless. You are God's child. Sending you all the love, all the blessings, and I'll see you next time.